Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough. Alright, so I'm actually going to throw in another video here of the Golyat North Village. The last video would have been the basically doing it with 12 characters and getting pretty much all of the drops. The only thing is, though, there's a sword, the Brynhildr sword, and it's basically there's two versions. Whoops, I went into the wrong thing here. There's two versions of the Brynhildr. One of them is the storyline unique sword that you get. The other is actually a relic that you get from this battle, but under very specific conditions. That being, you can only use Denim, Kashua, and Vice. So here's the relic version that, again, you can get this actually from this fight, and we'll be trying to get it. I mean, I will be getting it. It's going to be a little bit rough, but I guess I've actually obviously already done this once, and the process does kind of suck, but it is what it is. So anyways, this is the storyline version of Brynhildr, and this is the relic version. You can see here the stats are quite different. The relic version has much better base stats. I mean, look at it's 100 more health. Looks like, was that 38 more attack? Some of these, like the slashing is a lot higher on this. And it does have the one-handed, like the skill bonus, the light averse on hit, 3 shots of Resurrect 2, which is kind of nuts, right? You only get Resurrect 1 and only 1 use out of it. The only thing that I really don't like, though, is the parry versus the counterattack 3. I actually really like, I would have liked to have parry on it instead of the counterattack. But whatever. I guess that's speaking as somebody who uses a lot of casters. So I'd rather have the defensive bonuses. But anyways, all right. So I'm using Denim as Lord. I've got Ripple's Rod. I like this more than the Milica staff because this rod has 10 luck on it. Also the Assassin Blade. I've got a Freud Helm. I actually could use like the Ogre set on him, but I'm just not going to do that. He's got the Alluring Corset, the Luminant Gauntlets for Boon of Swiftness, which is pretty nice. Hoarfrost Greaves, and a Winged Ring. As far as spells here, I'm going Hellhound, Drain Heart, Abyss 2, and I'm actually going to maybe use Paradigm Shift. I want to try this out. I didn't do this the last time that I did this, but the reality is Kashua is the one that does most of the damage in this battle, and so I may use Paradigm Shift on her to just speed her up instead. So we'll see. And then I've got Daggers, Meditate 4, Speed Star, and Phalanx 4. And then I've got my dagger finishers. Now, also, Denim has a few charms that I've used on him. I don't remember how many, and I don't remember what stats I boosted up, but probably just kind of generally a few charms here and there across the board. So that's, I mean, his stats are pretty good. Kashua, on the other hand, she's got a lot of intelligence charms I used on her, probably Mind as well. She's got a Ripple's Rod again for the luck. She's got a Damascus Dagger +1. I've got the full Reeking set on her because I want her to just be able to run around and nuke things and not have to worry about really taking damage, right? She doesn't really have the defensive. I mean, she doesn't have Phalanx, right? That I'll have obviously on Denim, and I've actually got Vice as a Knight, and so those two basically won't be taking much damage, and I'll be really focusing on making sure that they get Phalanx every turn. And then like I said, the Reeking set is just going to keep Kashua almost. I mean, it'll keep her fairly safe, right? There's every once in a while, if you're standing too close to the guys or your allies, they'll take she'll take like AOE damage, but for the most part, she's going to be really safe with this. I've also got the Wing Boots on her, and then the Crest of Fire because she is going to be doing probably the majority of my damage. So I want her getting turns more often. And that's going to bring her, RT down to, it's at 90 right now. As far as spells here, Wisp Light 2, Heavenly Judge 2, Judgment 4. I actually do have Heal 4 on her as well, although I probably won't use that. I'll be relying mostly on potions to heal. She's got daggers, meditate 4, lucky star for the extra luck, and then princess's whim. Every once in a while, you know, somebody like Barbas will turn or will petrify somebody, and it's just kind of nice to be able to park her next to, you know, whoever gets petrified or ends up with a, you know, a nasty status. And this can pull that, you know, status off just kind of automatically. So yeah, that's the plan anyway with her as well. And then here is Vice. Vice is just set up as a knight. He's really not going to be contributing much as far as damage anyways. I guess I do have him with this. Let's give him a different sword. I don't know. Should I give him the Brynhilder? Now that I've actually got it, I don't know. Or does that seem cheesy, right? Because I wouldn't have had it. Let's try the Nifrit sword. I actually haven't tried this yet. Or should I do the Ambition? Apocalypse. No, let's try this. Let's try the Ambition. Because it's possible to have this right before you do the, I guess, like the 3-man. Yeah, let's try that. And then he's got the Aegis, so or Aegis shield, which is nuts. This thing has got really, really good, you know, defenses on it. So yeah, we'll use that. It's not fully upgraded, but it's pretty close. Here's the Freud helmet. I have no idea if I've done any. It doesn't really look like I've done much as far as upgrading on that. Falcon mail, again, same deal. I don't know, just kind of basic stuff. The Luminant gauntlets, though, will be pretty nice on him as well, so that he can, you know, dish out boon of swiftness to other people. Hoarfrost greaves, yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't think these are upgraded either. Yeah, they don't look like it. And then a Sid ring or side ring, whatever. Just to, you know, just so that he's able to teleport up on top of the buildings and stuff. My sword skill is only 31, so you can see I don't even have my final finisher here. I just don't really use Vice at all. And I don't really care. He's really here just to kind of absorb some damage. I've got Constitution 2, Rampart Aura 2, and Phalanx 4. Rampart Aura is nice here. There'll be a lot of opportunities for him to just kind of block the enemies off. But anyways, alright, that's the setup, so let's get started. We're going to do this once again. I'm probably actually just going to, I'll fast forward through the scenes and the dialogue because I already did that in the previous video, so if you kind of want to see the things that they say. Maybe I'll just let the stuff in the middle of combat play out, but you know, again, we've already kind of done this video before, or this battle before, so nothing's really going to be that much new. Okay, and so the goal of this is going to be to make sure that Lancelot is the last to die. That's how you get the Brynhilder relic. Everything else, literally everything else needs to be dead. You need to kill him last, and then there's the possibility that he drops the Brynhilder. It can be a little bit brutal to get it to drop, but that's just how it goes. I'm gonna try to grab some magic cards on Kashua and grab auto skill cards for the boys. I just really want them getting Phalanx up, and she needs to, you know, be packing a punch. So that's the plan as of right now. We'll see how well that works out, and then I'll just kind of try to, you know, take down the little guys as quickly as I can. The problem here is that basically everybody's got potions, and it can actually be really difficult to get these guys down because, you know, they're going to be healing each other so frequently. Lancelot just stands up at the top for his first turn. Just watching the havoc from above. Alright, can I take anybody down here? Barbas would be really nice to get down right away, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, and she's going to do about 300 damage. Multiply that by 7, I might be able to kill this guy. That's if all of these skills hit. Yep. Okay, good deal. Alright, well that's one down. There's a couple of tanks running around as well. I don't know which ones are which here, but Oftentimes they'll get Guardian Force, which, you know, can mess with, you know, focusing one of them down, right? And, of course, you know, sometimes they'll get Phalanx as well, which is obnoxious. What are you gonna do? So here you can see the problem with not getting Phalanx up right away. And so I didn't get it again here, which is a little scary. Could do a Paradigm. Ooh, only 66%. That's... Well, whatever. I can always, yeah, we'll have to chariot that. Well, it was worth a shot. Just means I need to do something else. Give him food. Can't even imagine doing this without chariot. I mean, there's a way to cheese it, but it would be really obnoxious. Nope. Still no Phalanx. Well, I could sit here in this hallway and or this alleyway. Look at that degenerator. This guy too. Devolve. Yeah, devolve. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna use that on him. That's just on a regular. Actually, let's check if that can even be used on. It looks like it might actually be able to be used on these guys. Well, let's just hang out, I guess. I want to see if you can actually use that on the big guys. Okay. All right. Let's drop this guy. I think Oz breaches, if I remember correctly. I'm just gonna skip that. All right, so we dropped a card. Ozma can charm, which is, you know, can be pretty devastating as well. What else? Can't remember what Martum does. Did I get Phalanx? Finally got Phalanx. Did that actually work? It did. Sweet. That actually may have been a bad idea, though. Dude is running around with, you know, no health, but... so this is kind of the idea here, right? Is to focus, or get these magic cards focused on Kashua, and then just have her, you know, decimate the enemies. I actually didn't use Paradigm Shift the last time. You know, and I suppose like maybe if your denim hits harder or something, you could do. I don't know if Kashua can use Paradigm Shift though. Now that I'm thinking about it. All right, well let's go over here and we'll grab this other card. 95. So the problem also with this is like if I'm not able to one-shot these guys, it doesn't really pay to even start in on them. But let's. I guess we'll just see here. We'll see. I don't think that this is going to take him down. Maybe if I get some lucky crits or something, which I'm not getting, that would do it. But yeah, not going to happen. Yeah, there you go. And that's exactly what I was talking about, right? Basically, all of these guys have potions, and if you're not one-shotting stuff, there's a really bad. I mean, what? Eventually they'll run out, right? But, you know, generally speaking, you want to be either one-shotting or having, you know, two of your characters working together to take an enemy down. So yeah. bombs aren't doing much, which is nice. Phalanx is the bomb. Yep, so you can see why it's extremely important for me to get Phalanx.
Tartaros understood.
Yep, alright, blah blah blah. Okay, no Phalanx, so we'll just go back and grab this auto card. Actually, let's degenerate Ozma. Or devolve. That actually is kind of nuts. So that drops her level down to 61. Yeah, whereas... Yeah, what do they start at? Yeah, so they lose 10 levels by doing that. That's kind of crazy, actually. I'm surprised that actually works on bosses. Obviously, the first time that I did this, I actually didn't have that sword. I should say, the first time I did the 3-man challenge, I didn't have the sword. So it's not like it's, you know, it's not something that you really need. 480. I don't know if this will be able to take these two down, but we'll try. Oh, not quite. Well, come on, Phalanx. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I need to chariot that, I think. I'll move to the same spot, but I'll nuke in a different area. I really need Phalanx to come back up. I mean, I might be able to survive without it for a turn, but it's not going to be pleasant. Oh, I can't. Okay, well. Let's try there. Yeah, just need a little bit more damage. Wow, yeah, not getting Phalanx to come back up. He's got an auto card too, so it shouldn't really be that difficult, but yeah, this isn't gonna finish him either. No. Okay, well, F that. I am going to just try this. We'll just try to survive a full turn without it. I'm annoyed to the point where I'm just going to move on. Yeah, at least usually up on the rooftops you're a little bit safer too, because a lot of times these guys will just use their spells on you instead of, you know, like their actual physical skills. But, you know, also, it would just be better to get Phalanx and reduce that damage by 90%. Oof, yeah. Yep. That's not feeling good. Oh! Is he gonna live? Where's this guy? Yeah, I don't think this guy will be able to finish him off. Boy, that was close. Did I not get Phalanx on him either? Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. MP recharge or a physical card. Let's grab a physical card. Man, that actually is a lot of damage. I'm gonna wait though, because, you know, again, he's not able to actually finish anybody off, so let's try there. Oh, there's a crit. There's another crit. There she goes.
Father.
Bye-bye. Oh, dropped a bag too. That's promising. Are you effing serious? I have 2 auto cards and he didn't trigger Phalanx. That is so lame. That is amazing. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Well, let's try this spot, I guess. That sucks too because she actually dropped an item, and you know, now there's a really good chance that that doesn't happen again. Or am I even? Yep, not even going to be able to finish her off. Awesome. Wow, what is going on with this guy? I am shocked right now, honestly. That is, I'd swear, but I'm gonna try to avoid that. I honestly can't believe that. That's absurd that that didn't trigger again. This probably isn't going to work. There's almost no way that he's gonna survive for a full turn up here without Phalanx. But yeah, I mean, starting out like that, it's not looking good. I can't believe that. That is shocking. Supple Whip. Okay, well, I don't really care about that. Alright, well, I guess that's at least something, right? So I'm gonna go back. Yeah, just, whatever. Supple Whips, I've got plenty of those already. Let's, maybe we'll just nuke somebody else. Put this guy down instead. Holy crap. Bye-bye. There it is. Okay, well, good enough. And this way we'll have another shot at getting a drop from Ozma. Not that I really care that much about either her whip or her rose whip. Right, my real goal here is to get another Brynhildr relic. And anything else at this point is really just going to be extra. Ooh, frightened. Well, that shuts his damage down, too. Ooh, ouch. Oh. Uh-oh. I think that was an intimidation. Yep, that was. That got rid of... Wow. Look at that. Okay, well, that means I need to move him. So what happened was Volak's Intimidate triggered. Yeah, and stripped his Phalanx. Tricky, tricky. Well, 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 alright. It's more than one way to skin a cat. That's wild, though. Tricky stuff. But yeah, stripped his Phalanx, and then obviously it got completely demolished. So yeah, I guess the name of the game is to not end our turns next to Volak. Okay, Mr. Vice didn't get a Phalanx, so let's go grab another auto card.
Knights lost Lorien attacked our town to find my father. The wheel of fortune began to turn for us here. Now we can change fate. We can save so many from death.
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's grab this crit card. One more magic card would be fantastic, but also I'm going to try to knock out Barbas here. Down you go, buddy. Yeah. Later. Ooh, a bag.
It's all right. They're tough, but not so tough they won't crack.
That's right.
Not only do they stand their ground, but we're taking damage. How could the presence of a force this strong have been overlooked until now? Perplexing that their commander appears to be a youth, but more perplexing still is their ability. This could well shift the balance of power between the clans. Something is exceedingly odd about this.
Alright, Lancelot knows something's up. There's probably no reason to do any of these abilities. I'm not going to be able to kill anybody off, so I'll just hold up. I got maxed out mana. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Just end my turn. Oh, look at there, a Timbler earring. Huh. I don't think I've made one of those yet. I don't think that the earrings are... The last time I checked, I didn't really think that they were that good. Dude, the kind of crappy thing here too is that Vice got, you know, petrified without Phalanx on. So, you know, although he does get a bunch of extra defense from being petrified, it would still be a lot better had he been petrified with Phalanx on. Still silenced. Oh, I can use Boon on Koshka. Oh, I forgot. The de-evolution or whatever that ability is from the ambition, that lasts, I believe, forever. I don't think there's a way to pull that off. So once you get that stuck on an enemy, it's... They're stuck with it. Alright, so I'm still not seeing any magic cards, which sucks. But we'll keep hunting for them. Yep, silenced again. Nasty stuff. I'm surprised that I got shut down with silence. I don't think that happened the first time I did this. Unfortunately, I didn't pull it off there. Yeah, not seeing any magic cards spawning yet. Who should I take out next? These two. So close. I should, I'm gonna redo that. I need to take somebody out, because otherwise that turn is pointless. Alright, who is silencing? I don't think it's him. Actually, maybe. Can never remember if these guys, I think it might be gunners that can silence, right? Has a chance to. That shows me, right? I very rarely stagger. I very rarely use Fuselers, so I can never remember this step. Atonement. That sounds like that might silence, right? Lay waste to the wicked. Has a chance to silence. Bingo. Alright. You gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. And here's kind of one of the reasons why, you know, Kasha is pretty good, right, with this setup. If I just stand here, there's a good chance that she'll just eventually get rid of the silence. Assuming her abilities actually go off. Let's use a potion. Probably don't really need to yet, but better safe than sorry. Plunk. Weaken. That's the other great thing about Kasha and this setup, right? So, you know, the fact that she is not getting hit by some of these nasty debuffs is a big deal, right? Like weaken and fear, just, you know, eliminates your damage basically. So, dang it, can't quite pull that off. All right, let's check. Who else is silencing here? Nope, that's a tank. I can't remember. I can't remember if they can silence. Let's check for more gunners. That's really going to be probably the biggest threat. Look at this guy. He's a summoner? What, that never uses summons or what? Oh, he's a oh, he's a rune fencer. Do rune fencers normally get Nature's Touch? Or no. Anyways. Alright, there's the other gunner. Let's get him down. Yep, down you go. You know, I'm gonna go back and do that again. I think because I stumped that guy so hard, there's a good chance that she'll be able to take somebody else out too. Yeah, let's try that. There you go. Eat dirt. Let's... Still silenced. Oh, there's a magic card. Let's... I'm gonna go back here. We'll just do this again. And move her closer to those barrels. Oh, I see another magic card up there by that other house already. Jeez, how'd I miss that before? Just too far away, I guess. Oh, no magic card that time. Silence finally fade. It did. Alright, well, no reason to use a paradigm shift because she's getting her turn very quickly anyway. Yeah, just not quite enough to take him down. Alright, I'm gonna chariot back, and we'll just focus on one of these. Let's just focus on Ozma. I don't really want to get charmed here, so down you go. Well, no whip this time. Devolved me. How dare you. Good thing about that is I just don't really, it doesn't matter because, again, I'm not, really worried about his damage, per se, so that could be a problem if I needed to actually deal some damage with him. Jesus, that does hit hard. Oh, although I guess he's got a bunch of physical cards, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got 2 physical. There we go. Finally got our 3rd card. Which, of course, I can't take advantage of because I have no mana. Note to self, move Vice away. One damage, yeah. Great stuff. Use up those potions. Go ahead. Okay, who do we need to take out next? Volek isn't that big of a threat. Martum, does poison. Bells of Fawn, I don't remember what he even does. What is his? What's his deal? What's your deal, dude? Fiery Death. Piercing damage. Single target. What else does it do here? Burst of Hellfire. There's a chance to hobble. I don't even remember what hobble is. Which makes me not care about prioritizing it. Down you go. Bad. Okay, well, now I don't need to move ice, actually. Doesn't matter. See if I can take both of these guys out at the same time. Not even close. Well, one is good enough. Yeah, I gotta say, this Reeking set works out really, really well. Just doesn't even matter that, you know, my other characters get, you know, debuffed in any way. And she, my big gun, right, the one that's actually doing all the damage, is completely ignored by these enemies. So, yeah, it works out really well. Oh no, I got devolved. Sad. It's kind of annoying that they can use that as many times as they want, though, and we can only use it, you know, a limited number. This probably doesn't make sense. She's getting her turn so fast anyway, but... let's take Bells of Fawn out. Why not? He really makes a lot of like weird noises when he goes down. He's trying to be an actor or something? Like, what are you? Jeez, take it easy. No! No mana. Again. Alright. Let's give her some mana. This guy's got all kinds of buff cards. this only hit allies? Nope. It does not only hit allies. Although it did miss on them, so maybe? I thought that's what it said in the description. I barely ever use Paradigm Shift. This is probably the most times I've ever used it in actually in all of my entire playthrough. There'd be multiple targets. It just says targets. Yeah. Okay, well, must be allies as well. Potentially. Enemies as well. Let's get rid of Mr. Poison. Uh-oh. Oh, not quite. Crap. Well, so much for that, I guess. Get him on the next one. I think Martum actually has really good resistance, because I vaguely remember that before too. It just takes a lot to get him down. There we go.
Just
Gotcha that time. Why didn't I move? Why didn't I move Kashua? That was dumb. Yeah, it looks like I actually hit one of these one of these enemies with that. Oh, of course she didn't get meditate. Should I grab an auto card for that? I don't know. Nah, let's not. It stinks, but I think Denim has another charge that I can still use. What a slog, though. Holy crap! I didn't realize this was already... It's like, what is this, 47 minutes already? Jeez. Ah, I didn't get... I may have been a good idea to actually grab a charge auto card instead. Or maybe do like, maybe I should have done 2 rods instead. So I could have 6 charges of MP instead of just the 3. Oh well. Too late now. Can't go back. Won't go back. Down you go. Oh, there's the fist weapon, I think it is. Shrill skills. Which, you know, meh. Don't really care that much about. We're getting there. I mean, it's not gonna be much longer, and then we're gonna get into the annoying part. Okay, alright, so I don't think I'm going to be able to take him out on this turn. I mean, unless I get lucky on crits, but alright, so I don't remember if I added this before, but what you want to do here is you want to return to the title and quick save. And then what I'll do here is, kind of off screen, what I'm going to do is I'll go into my save file folder, which is under like my documents, Steam, and then you'll just have to find the Tactics Ogre and go to your file where all the saves are kept. And you want to save the quick file, or the quick save file, and you actually want to bring that, and my opinion is the best way to do it is to just copy it and then bring it to your desktop. The reason that you want to do that, and you want to make sure that it's not just, you don't want to just copy that, because the problem is, if you just copy, after you reload your save, right, because we'll go back to the title, and then we'll have to continue off of that quick save. The problem is when we continue, it deletes the save. And so if all you do is copy, use the copy option, when you try to paste that save, it's gone, and it'll give you an error that, no, that save doesn't exist anymore. So I'll just keep that in mind. So, like I said, I'm going to do the quick save here. I'll go to my title screen. I'll pick this back up. Actually, what I'll end up doing is picking this up from my kill shot when I actually get the drop. Okay, so figured out exactly where I need to go to get this to drop. I counted this out. This was 18 attempts to get the Brynhildr to drop. Now, this process could have been a little bit faster had Lancelot not picked up a bag, because obviously every time now that he dies, he's always going to drop that bag, regardless of whether or not he's got the actual drop that I need or not. But again, it would have been a little bit faster had I not let him pick up a bag at some point. And then, because then I'd be able to see, oh, okay, he didn't drop a bag at all, and I could have just closed out the game. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case, and so I had to basically watch, until the spoil screen every single time, which, whatever, not the end of the world, right? It didn't really take that much extra time, but a little. But anyways, as I believe I stated earlier, now I'm not sure, but I have read that people have got both the, what is his other sword, Ambition, and I've heard that it's possible to get both from the 3-man version of this. I can't confirm that. I may try it, but of the probably 30 tries, no, probably more than that. It's probably been somewhere between 40 and 50. Because I've actually done this battle twice. I haven't seen both drop. I've only seen the Brynhildr drop. So again, I can't say that he definitely drops the Brynhildr or not from this 3-man version of the game. But I guess I have read that it's possible. Again, though, take that for what it's worth. So anyways, I'm going to end this one here. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.